Hi soulmates, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, like this video and share this video. Let's get straight to this tutorial. Today we'll be making a bow tie as you just saw. So basically this is how we're going to make it. This is an example of a bow tie. So you need your fabric. You can use Ankara, satin, any fabric that you prefer. Your stay or stiff as we say in Ghana. You have your elastic band and the pair of scissors. So I've already cut out my fabric. So the length of it is 8.5 inches. The length is 8.5 and the width is 5.5 inches. After that, cut the same piece of the stay or stiff for it. I've already cut mine and iron it away. I'm just showing you how you be able to do it. Now there are two faces of the stay. We have the one which has the gum and the one which doesn't have the gum. So place the part that has the gum on the wrong side of your fabric and iron it as I'm doing, like so. So after achieving this, I'm going to fold in about 1¼ of an inch inward like this and iron it. So I'll fold in the other side of the material as well. I'll fold in about 1¼ of an inch inward like so and then iron it. So after everything, make sure that your width becomes 3.5 inches. So what I'm going to do right now is to fold in the both ends equally inward. Let them meet here. So when you're folding in, you realize that the folding is 2 inches at both ends if you fold it equally, and you need to fold it equally. So I folded in 2 inches on the top and the down of it. So now we are going to fold our bow. I'll fold in like half of an inch, one like this, then I'll turn it over like so, two. I'll turn it in again, three, and then the last one I'll turn it or fold it in again. So this is our bow. Basically this is our bow. This is how the bow will look like. So you're going to wrap it. We are going to wrap around the middle that I'm holding with a thread. Now make sure or try and get the color that matches with the fabric. I was unfortunate, so I managed with the wine color. So wrap the thread, cut enough of the thread and wrap it around the middle of your bow as I'm doing, and tie it up. Now cut off the excess of the thread. So this is how far with our bow. Now this is what we are going to wrap it in the middle of the bow. So cut the same piece of fabric that you are using for the bow of length of 3 inches, and then 3 inches, and then the width of 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 inch. So I will sew 1/4 inch out of it. You can use your needle or you can take it to the same machine and do it. After that, you turn it over like I've done. So just give it a price. Just give it a price. You realize that it will be 1/2 inch after turning in because we stitched 1/4 inch out of it. So this is what I'm going to use to wrap around the middle of the bow. And that is exactly what the elastic band will also pass through. So just look at how I'm wrapping it around it. I'm wrapping it around the center or the middle of the bow. So I just wrap it around and folded the end and place it on the other end before I sew it with my needle. Okay, so I just trim off the pieces on it. So I've already threaded my needle, so I'm going to sew it together. I'm going to join the both ends together. So guys, after joining them together, all you gotta do is to secure it by just making a knot on the band. So guys, after securing it on the band, we need to go ahead and fix our elastic band. So I'm going to cut 14 inches of the elastic band and then flip it under the band in the middle of the bow like so. Then I'll pull it towards the back of it and then place them on each other. Place the ends of the elastic band on each other like so. I'll then thread my needle and get ready to join the elastic bands together. So I'll place one on the other like so and then start to sew it together. So just as you did for the band in the middle of the bow, just do same for the elastic band by making a knot. After that, you cut off the excess of the thread and then pull your elastic band while you just stitch under the band in the middle of the bow. So this is our bow tie. This brings us to the end of the tutorial. This is our bow tie. Thank you for watching. I'll show you how to make this one that I'm showing you. Bye.